Tonight on Attack of the Show, Tenacious D is here live to melt our faces with the world premiere of their new video, Low Hanging Fruit. Then it's Death from Above. Are there thousands of asteroids buzzing around Earth? I'll tell you in the feed. And we set sail with the film Battleship when Candace chats with the cast and gets a tour of the actual battleship used in the film. So strap on a life preserver and hold on tight. Attack is coming right now.
Is a thief.
I'm not a thief. Okay, I got my nails done today, and it turns out...
How much you pay for it, Candace?
Nothing.
How much did you pay for those nails?
I paid nothing because I was trying to pay, and I gave them my American Express, and then they took it to the register. They came back. They're like, "Sorry, we don't take American Express," and I was like, "Oh, then I can't pay you because my Visa and my wallet had been canceled for fraudulent actions." So
you bet on dogfighting. That's not fraudulent. That's felonious.
No, so I couldn't pay them, so I had to leave my ID with them, and I'm going back later to pay them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Tip them very well.
Oh, I'm good for it. Put it on my tab.
I gave them my license. I had to give them my license.
I'm sure you did. Hey, folks, today's a big day. I'm well moisturized thanks to their entourage. We'll get to that later.
I don't know what that means.
His makeup lady gave me moisturizer. Oh. Tenacious D is here, is what I'm trying to say. And they have excellent moisturizer. My hands are very moisturized now.
Thank you for clearing that up.
That's all. I love the D. Their new album is pure face melting
I love the
rock.
D.
Who doesn't love the D?
No,
that's not an applause line. I said who doesn't like them. Oh. If I said who loves the D, there you go. Okay, now we're all right.
You ready to get to the show so you
Let's
can talk
do
to
it.
them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go around the net. Thank God.
Recently, the interwebs have been flooded by steeplechase videos. That was the most angelic calming down of applause I've ever seen. Chris, one of our producers, just pulled an Angels in the Outfield to calm everybody down. They were clapping. Show them again. Let's get a round of applause. Chris, clap it. Yes. Okay, don't.
Now he's just showing
Can't
off.
give Chris an inch. Everybody knows that.
So we were talking about steeplechase?
We were, because the steeplechase videos, they're like the new cat video. They're everywhere. They're all over the internet.
And we have no idea what this sport is, but with excitement like this, who the heck cares?
Here we go! Woo!
Okay, I get it. So steeplechase is a sport where you try to paralyze yourself.
Yes, you do. But you try to paralyze yourself for a medal.
Well, of course.
So then that makes it okay, right? There's something on the line.
Yes.
I love that guy's overreaction. Clearly, just sheer physics meant that man was not going to clear that water, and yet still he pulled the and it's not that big a deal, buddy.
I know. He
just got a little wet.
Yeah.
What, are you worried about his neck back?
Yeah, I saw how he hit that thing, and it just looks so uncomfortable. He's going to have problems for years.
Yeah, oh, he had problems before the jump. Trust me.
He clearly did. Moving on to our next video, it is a dramatic reading of the most scandalous, smutty book of the year, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. You guys know about 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah.
No,
you
you
really?
don't. They don't. They're just,
really,
they're
guys?
half asleep. Listen, here's the thing. 50 Shades of Grey is basically suburban porn.
Oh.
I'm serious. It's a novel, and it's like became a publishing phenomenon. It sold millions of copies to horny, lonely women across America. He's mostly applauding the lonely. But now there's an audiobook version, and guess who they picked to read it? The best celebrity ever.
Ever.
Audible.com presents 50 Shades of Grey.
My
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly.
Hear it the way it was meant to be heard.
No you say. Anything else you object to? I agree to the but I'd really like to claim your ass when he hits my clitoris. I cry out loudly. He scrunches my panties in his hand, holds them up to his nose, and inhales deeply. His hands reach around and touch my breasts, and my nipples pucker at his touch.
Holy shit, this is hot.
Oh, man. Just great. That's just great.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have a boner every time I watch Aladdin. The worst.
How often do you watch Aladdin?
I don't want to talk about it. It makes me uncomfortable. Enough. Just enough.
Okay.
Hey, hybrids are the future, right?
Yeah.
Of course they are, and no one understands this better than the Sci-Fi Network. Love you, Sci-Fi.
Here's a trailer for their latest original feature, which pits Michael Madsen against a giant anaconda that's also part piranha.
Yeah, in other words, a piranhaconda.
Something in the river. Something big. Something bad. Something that likes to eat people.
Not the mythical river demon. 100 feet long, teeth like daggers.
It's like an unholy union between a piranha and an anaconda.
You mean a piranhaconda?
I can't believe you just said that.
You and I are in the wrong place at the wrong time. Just take me.
Yes!
Like the best movie
Had me
ever.
at hello. The kickback on that MP5 was incredible. It was like Counter-Strike kickback. Just nothing. You could just run around. Amazing.
Good. I really don't understand how sci-fi can keep coming up with all these monster movies, though.
Actually,
So many and so many good ones.
No, it's a valid question. I actually did some research, and I invited the Sci-Fi Network development team to our studio
No way.
today. Yeah,
That's
they're right over
awesome.
here. You didn't see them? They're right
No.
there. Literally
Oh
right there.
my gosh.
Yeah.
How did I not see that? What is that thing?
It was behind you. You weren't facing it. I told you, this is the machine that develops all of the best sci-fi low-budget monster movies. And all you have to do is pull the
Wow.
lever. It'll give you 2 animals, a C-list actor that'll headline, and a title. It's pretty
cool.
genius,
You wanna-
guys. It's
Pull it.
Oh, you want to
Let's
try
see.
it?
No,
I don't know.
go.
I don't think they want us to make a movie.
Come on. Pull it.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it. Here we go.
That's fun.
Very satisfying noise, yeah. There we go. We got an otter. Looks like a T-Rex. And is that Treat Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Treat Williams will star in Autosaurus Rex. Done.
I like it. That's a good one.
I've already set my TiVo.
Can I try?
I'm very excited for it.
Can I try one?
Yeah. Oh, please, absolutely.
All right.
I'm gonna pull. What do we got here?
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a pretty hefty lever.
It's a really
I
heavy
should really just make it a tablet app.
giraffe, a
Yeah.
crocodile, and Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yeah. Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Giraffodile.
Giraffodile, yeah.
Giraffodile. Now, that right there is a quality movie.
It's gold. You're gonna make that back in international sales or on Netflix. The VOD on that alone, it's pure money. You want to do one more?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, here. You want to help because it was apparently very heavy.
Yeah.
Ah! Ha! I have it.
Got it.
Sound kind of jumped in.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go. Woo.
Whew. Oh, Hitler.
Hitler.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Dame Judi
Judi
Dench is Hitler-potamus?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I like it. It's good. This is a fun game.
It's pretty
I like
amazing.
it.
G4 should really steal this technology. They should really use it.
You know, speaking of movies, Battleship is a big one. Yeah.
It's a very big movie, and the battleships themselves are quite sizable.
They are. And I flew out to Hawaii to learn how military technology from the 1940s will save the planet from intergalactic invaders.
Naval war machines go head-to-head with aliens from the deep in Battleship.
Mahalo, motherfucker.
Unlike the Hasbro namesake, this tale of an isolated American fleet defending the world from an armada of high-tech visitors ain't no game.
Can you tell me a little bit about the aliens and what inspired their look?
There's this really cool documentary by Stephen Hawking about aliens, and he said that, yeah, that aliens definitely exist. There's no question. There really are aliens. And he said that we're going to reach out and make contact and let them know we're there and hopefully have a positive encounter. Stephen Hawking said this is a horrible idea. He said, if they're out there and they come, we're dead. We can't even get along with each other, much less aliens.
That's the way we explored this planet. Humans, we basically conquered. We didn't come in peace. Yeah. We just, took over, continents or countries or territories. So what are the odds that if they come, would they come in peace or would they come wanting something?
So we invite them, they go, oh, okay, cool. Let's take the invite, let's see what's going down. Come in, oh, wow, we like it here. There's things that we can use, resources that we can use because that planet that they're on is incredibly similar to ours.
The movie Battleship, it's more than just red pegs versus blue pegs.
Yeah, I think that it's kind of cheeky in the way that we acknowledge the game. I mean, from the actual alien missiles being shaped as pegs to the scene where they're deciding the ordnance and where to pounce on ships. I mean, it's set up to sort of, kind of in a cheeky way, with a nice little wink nod to the game, which is sort of fun.
Now, if an alien invasion did actually happen, who would win?
These guys.
So us.
Yeah, we're in good hands.
All right, I like it.
Oh, we would, of course.
Our
Navy. Yeah, our Navy, our Air Force, our Army, our military, the military of the world, I think would definitely win.
Any given Sunday, as they say, anyone can win. I think these ships are actually prepared to deal with quite a bit. They might win, but they would definitely know they were in a fight.
All hands on deck and man your stations. One wrong move can be Earth's last. Battleship is in theaters this Friday, everybody. Check it out.
You guys stick around. Tenacious D will be here live.
Plus, I learned martial arts in Hawaii because I can.
Oh, that's nice. Good reason.
Here's a question for you. Would you work in a retirement home for 6 months for your own private beach during the summer? You logged on to G4TV.com and told us what you thought. We'll have the results right after the break. The results are in, and 65% of you said you would work in a retirement home for 6 months for your own private beach during the summer. Half a year of handing out medication and changing depends for only 3 months of relaxation? Count me out on this one, guys. Log on to G4TV.com for more questions like this and tell us just how far you'd go. I spent a little bit of time in Hawaii recently.
Yeah? What were you doing down there?
Visiting movie sets.
What else?
Working on my tan.
Okay, what else?
Just chillaxing.
No, I mean, you were sent for work.
Oh, yeah. Also, I learned an ancient form of Hawaiian martial arts reserved only for nobility.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Today's MMA may be brutal, but it is all rooted in ancient cultures. So if you like bone-breaking, pressure point manipulation with some kick-ass weapons, then you have got to check out the Hawaiian martial art form known as Lua. Now, can you tell me how Lua was first started?
The Lua is the fighting system of the chiefs of old and the kings. So it was taught to a specialized group of the nobles so that they could be really good in close combat. So that's a system we carry on for the last 1,000 years. Only certain people can train in it, and certain people can teach it.
Only Hawaiians?
Only Hawaiians of noble.
Still to this day?
Still to this day, yeah.
So you're going to teach me some moves?
Yes. We'll just adopt you for a day.
Yes, I like it. Ooh, so these are the weapons.
This one here is one of the favorites. This is called a leo mano. It's a shark's tooth lined paddle with a stabbing instrument on the back. And this was used to attack primarily the blood vessels, but it also could do a good job on the neck. This one here is a variation of it. You'll be using it this way.
Just like that?
Yeah, and then pulling back here. Your soft tissue is where you attack with this weapon.
See, I just need one of these. Someone tries to mess with me, I'm like, oh yeah, back it up. What's this?
That's a strangling cord. In the old days, you'd grab one side like this, and then get it around the neck. You can use it to grab the arm. You can do it around the neck. If you throw, say, like a right punch with your hand, push this away this way, and come right around.
What if I do this?
Oh, you got to be faster than that.
These are amazing, but I want you to show me the moves.
You got it. Omar Coco. Hi. Candice will show you how to dislocate first the little finger.
Okay.
And moving to the thumb.
Okay.
And then he'll move to the wrist. And then finally the elbow. And he'll take the man down with the shoulder.
So you're gonna grab.
Squeeze hard.
Squeeze it hard.
There you go.
Push that finger towards his elbow.
I'm scared too.
He's alright, he can handle.
Okay.
Now grab his thumb, point his thumb to his elbow.
Okay.
Yes.
So wrist.
Yes.
That's it. Very good. There we go. Yeah.
And then I go here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And you just put your whole body into it. So again, grab. Okay. Grab the thumb. Stick inside.
Can you show me a demonstration with your favorite weapon?
Absolutely. It's called the Leon Mano, and it's the shark's tooth line paddle instrument that we used in the old days to attack the legs and also the groin. First the legs, and then the groin.
Just slit it.
That'll do the job.
Okay, can you tell me about the haka?
Oh, absolutely. In the old days, it was the dance of the warriors, and it helped to build grace and balance and strength in the arms and legs.
Dr. Eli, thank you so much for teaching me how to defend myself and for showing us this sacred art that most people don't ever have the chance to see.
Thank you for coming. You're a good student at a very special site here in Kualoa. Aloha.
Aloha. Thank God now I know how to defend myself.
Yeah, now you're good. Open palm attack.
Wait, try it again, try it again.
That must have been cut out of the package. The part where you scream like a spider just dropped on your forehead.
Try it again. I'm not looking. Oh! Well.
Wait, do it in slow motion like the action replay though. Then we'll be set. Here comes the. Oh no! Oh, now we're on to. What are you?
I don't know.
I was just uncomfortable. You're just gonna rest? I'm just gonna lean on you awkwardly until I wear you down.
That's what I was doing.
Hey, how about we get some news up in here?
Sarah Underwood, would you please feed us?
I sure will. Here comes the airplane. Just start the feed.
All the news you need to know.
It's Thursday, May 17th, and here are your top stories. With Occupy protests and everyone carrying an HD camera in their pocket, recording video of cops has become a hot-button issue. Well, now the Department of Justice has chimed in and they say, hey, that's cool with us. Yeah. In response to a case in Baltimore, the DOJ released a statement strongly supporting citizens' constitutional right to record video of law enforcement. They also said that any officers who seize or destroy such recordings without a warrant or due process are in major violation of the people's 4th and 14th Amendment rights. Yes. Now, if only the DOJ emphasized the same due process when busting weed shops, huh? Yeah.
I will clap as loudly for that as I did
I know, I knew I had you, Kevin. Now, and in somebody called Bruce Willis news, NASA just released estimates that there are currently 4,700 potentially hazardous asteroids posing a threat to our planet. Whoa! Yes, this comes hot off the heels of a story earlier this week that the space agency is training astronauts to land on an asteroid and destroy it if necessary. Yeah! But even though NASA is fixated on the threat of asteroids, don't start stockpiling canned food just yet. According to a spokesperson, the odds of an asteroid coming in contact with Earth are extremely slim and nothing to worry about. But if something does happen, I just hope they assemble a ragtag group of oil drillers to take care of things. So then reality will meet the best movie ever.
You really think that's the best movie ever, don't you?
It's maybe not the best, like top 5, definitely top 10.
Ooh, wow.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's right, Sarah.
It's good. It's so good. I'd like to shake the hand of the daughter of the greatest man I've ever met. It's my favorite line. It's really good. It's really good. Anyways, back to news, shall we? Okay. Finally, a neighborhood in Texas just had a bit of a scare after a military helicopter accidentally dropped a Hellfire missile in their backyard. Over 100 homes were evacuated evacuated when someone reported seeing a large object falling from the sky near the Fort Hood military base. Now, luckily, the errant missile didn't explode, but only dug itself several feet into the ground. Now, it turns out the 6-foot-long projectile was just an inactive training missile, which means it was completely harmless. Yeah, no. It was just a 100-pound steel object raining down from the sky. No big deal.
Yeah, that's fine.
Big deal. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. All right, still ahead, Tenacious D! It's gonna be here live! Yes! So excited!
Please welcome the twin demon lords of rock, Tenacious D!
We did it. Please.
I can't.
Please.
Keep bowing?
Yeah. No,
Is that what you meant,
stop.
like, please, you
Stop.
keep going?
No, no, no.
Oh, stop.
You don't
Okay.
have to.
Well, you tell me what to do, and I'm here for you.
Continue bowing.
Okay, thank you. Tenacious D, everybody. Hey. That is a very phallic bird.
Yeah,
I just noticed that.
What are you talking about?
Your phoenix looks like a penis and balls to me, is what I'm talking
What?
about. Yeah, it looks
Oh
like.
my God.
It looks like a beaked wings. That's what I'm
Jack,
seeing.
what happened?
We made a very powerful album cover. What can we say? Yeah.
I love that it's popping up on like real serious interview shows and whatnot when they show the graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We were on Charlie Rose the other day, and he showed.
Yeah. And he's like,
He seemed completely oblivious.
Yeah.
Rise of the Phoenix.
Yeah,
he was.
I have no idea why your cover art makes me so hard.
When we were trying to figure out what our album cover would be, it just seemed like a flaming cock. That was the way to go.
That flew.
It just seems
Yeah.
so powerful.
It really is.
Yeah, sometimes we can't stop staring at it.
I think really,
is.
if you really are honest, you got to say it's the best album cover of the year. But I don't, and I know they do give away awards for it. I don't imagine
Who
we'll
gives
win
away
the,
that award, by the way?
the awards people.
Oh, okay.
Who gives away the best album cover award?
And the awards people.
No, it's a Grammy. It's a real packaging. It's a boring Grammy. You don't really want to win that
I'm
one.
just
They give that
now.
away.
Yeah.
You guys got it. Congratulations. That's amazing. Congratulations. Bring out the award. Thanks, guys. Thanks for moving so swiftly on that one.
Yeah.
Could have thrown me a pack of candy. Give me that basket. Give me that sombrero. Give him the award sombrero, Andy. Congratulations. Now, you were here last year. You guys are going to have to share the award. I'm sorry. You were here last year. What, they nixed the sombrero? Is that too hot for television? Jack said...
I'd like to thank my Hispanic parents.
It's very fitting.
That is a good
What a
look.
cool award.
Yeah.
So now,
that is awesome.
you guys address... oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
You guys, first of all, you broke the title of the album last year. Jack did when he was here. Kyle, I hope that was okay with you. Did he get permission
No, he
beforehand?
didn't okay that at all.
Okay.
What are you
Well,
doing?
I didn't realize I was breaking anything. I was just sort of leaking it. I didn't know anyone was listening.
Sorry. They weren't. One of our 6 viewers tweeted it, and it took the internet by storm. And here we are a year later, and I must say, the album rocks.
Thank you.
It truly
Wow.
is rock.
Thank you.
And it really...
You guys haven't heard it.
They have.
What are you talking
They have.
about?
They've been streaming on the SoundCloud.
Oh, my God.
Which I thought was very great of you guys to sort of release it that way. Was that your plan? Was that a record label's plan? Did a guy in an ivory tower say, you will release it on SoundCloud first?
Well, the main thing is we wanted a full release. And
Who doesn't?
I don't know. All I hear is release. What was the question?
The question was...
You said like release,
Well, I think-
release.
I did say release several times. But did you get hot stones with it? Did they give you a towel?
Oh yeah, of course.
Full service record. Did the record label say, hey guys, put this online so the tweens will tweet it on their MySpace? Or did you say, we want to put this album on SoundCloud? So
I
people
think
can
it
hear
was.
all?"
I think someone had leaked it already.
Oh, really?
And then we were like, well, you know.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
You popped
Yeah,
up on the
once you
torrents?
No, it's, we've been told that it's automatic. Your record will be leaked by some a-hole at some point.
Yeah.
And you just have to monitor it. And as soon as it's illegally been leaked,
Yeah.
that's when you go SoundCloud to
Yeah, we're
ward
Oh,
gonna-
off the
Pirates.
the pirates.
Yeah, you beat them at their own game.
I don't
But
know how
then-
that wins.
I know, it's like, we're going to be the ones who are giving it away for free. How
Yeah,
about
and then you
that,
pretend you're a
China?
hero. Yeah.
That'll show them.
Dude, do you think it was China that leaked it?
Clearly, yeah. But by the way,
do.
not the country, the wrestler, China.
Oh,
she
China.
pirates a lot of music. Yeah.
So we owe her $12 trillion?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
She's owed to you. Are you guys going to aggressively sue your fans that pirated it? Because you should.
Yeah, isn't that a good move? That's good for business.
That's good PR.
I really love that when you do.
One by one. We go to their house, arrest them.
You
Arrest
serve them personally?
Yeah, with Lars Ulrich. We go.
Poor
What?
Lars.
Oh yeah.
No, we plan to bring the Thunder on the tour. That's really the way to battle the piracy.
Yeah.
Because you can't pirate live Rocket Sauce.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. They'll figure out a way to have
They
you
are thinking
holographically
of
in the
hologram.
living
They
room.
could piracy and make a hologram.
What
of
did you
us?
guys think of the Tupac hologram? Was that cool? Or was that inappropriate?
I heard it's not really a hologram though, is it?
No, it's not. It's a projection on plate glass.
Yeah, it's just why
you
do
know?
people?
And it's
yeah.
not really Tupac.
There's,
by the way. Big
yeah,
spoiler.
come on.
Someone told me that the projection on plate glass they were doing back in Roman times. It's like really not new technology.
Yeah, it's really,
They
really
had
old.
it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was pretty badass.
Yeah, but I mean the theory of it, though, the concept of like when and let's say, and you guys are immortal, but let's say a lesser band that isn't the D, to bring them back as a hologram, is that appropriate?
Yeah, it's just it doesn't really work when it comes time to say something fresh and new. It's like all the jokes are still 1992. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta have things.
It'd be like Hendrix shredding and then mentioning his Twitter account.
Yeah.
You're like, well, that's not accurate.
Yeah.
He didn't have one.
God, if Hendrix had a Twitter account,
Yeah.
what would that be like?
No. No.
Yeah, that's what it'd be like. Yeah. So I mentioned that the album rocks because it truly does. It's loud, it's aggressive, and I think it shows your progression as a group as well. Because I mean, it really is. It's a great rock album, and it's there. And I worry. It does keep me up at night. I do worry. Like, do you guys get the recognition and the accolades that you deserve, or do people still write Tenacious D off as a comedy band?
Yeah. I mean, we don't get the credit. Like, I hate to admit it. But we do read our own reviews, and that's kind of what this whole album was about. Was supposed to
right.
But I'm still reading the reviews. So. They fixed it.
Oh, they got it. They got it in time.
Probably did it.
I've been told don't cuss because there's an 8-second delay.
Right. It's
and we
been
can
8
only
seconds,
beep at
though.
8 seconds. So if I were to cuss for 8 seconds straight, you would not be able to.
I don't know what they would do.
And it's live, right? We're almost out of seconds there.
How was it?
God.
How many was that? I don't even know.
I'll stop. I'll be good.
Oh, you'll stop. You'll stop now.
All right. And let's just give our team an edit point. 3, 2. So you read your own reviews. You reference them in the songs too.
Yeah.
Like in the first track, it's basically like you thought we were done with Pick
Yeah.
a Destiny. You thought we were done, but guess what? We're back. Did you guys think you were done after that movie?
No, we never thought we were done, but we felt that was the perception.
Sure.
That, you know.
And your parents told you were. Like the whole family got together to say,
Maybe you should go back to law school.
Yeah. Why do you guys have to be so dirty?
Neither of us
why
are
can't you be
smart
on the
enough to do
Twitter
that
like
anymore.
Hendrix? He's a good boy.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, we went back to the drawing board and made another masterpiece. But this time, you know, when I read the reviews now, it's the best reviews are still like, look, I got to admit it. Okay, I'm guilty. I love Tenacious D. It's like, why is that the best review? Is still like, I'm sorry, I like him.
I hate to give these guys 5 stars, but I guess they deserve it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's tricky when you're a joke and a real band combo. You're always going to get the half-assed positive review.
Yeah,
if you get a
exact
positive
same thing
review.
O-Town said when their first album dropped. But you guys sit right there. You kids sit right there as well. When we come back, we've got more with Tenacious D, including the world premiere of their new video. Coming up on Friday. Still very moisturized. Nonsense. Here is the world premiere of Tenacious D's new video, Low Hanging Fruit. Holy hell! Jack Black, Kyle Gass, Tenacious D. I'm in a refractory period. If you'll hold, just excuse
you
me.
gotta let it sink in.
There's a lot to process there.
You gotta really.
You're soaking in it.
Really, I'm marinating in my own filth and shame. That was brilliant, gentlemen.
Thank you.
That was the same team that did Avatar was brought in. You guys had him holed up for 3 weeks doing the special effects alone.
That was our good friend Liam Lynch.
I love Liam Lynch.
Who directed
Love
Pick
him.
of Destiny, and also this masterpiece.
Good.
It's an all garage video. We did it.
Truly shot in a garage.
I think we had a budget of about $50, and that's the magic of Liam Lynch, who you know. We've talked about Liam.
I'm a huge fan of his YouTube channel, and that doesn't surprise me at all.
Lynchland.
That he was behind that. Yeah.
Check out Lynchland if you get a chance.
And Kyle, there were some import model moves on there. Like you were leaning on a pear. Like a woman does on a souped-up Civic.
It just kind of came naturally, yeah.
I've never seen a pimp like that before. I thought it was pretty cool. You look a lot like the rich guy in Gilligan's Island as a pimp.
Yeah.
It was like
extra.
You were like a pimp that leads by example. Like you were showing your women's the proper way to work their craft. It's beautiful. And what about a remix? We got a remix coming up?
Possibly. I don't know.
Would you like to have remix it?
Oh, you know, we were talking about hooking up with Kanye. Is he going to come out?
He's available.
Yeah, no, look under your chair.
Yeah. He likes the low-hanging fruit, doesn't he?
Of course. Who doesn't?
Whoa. But who else were we talking about for remix?
Would you really want to have Kanye remix a track? Just to hear
well,
what it
he
would sound
gave
like
us a shout-out one time, and he is one of my favorites. So it would be awesome. I don't know if he would ever do it, but wouldn't it be good? In the middle of that?
Absolutely.
In the middle of it.
Yes. Yes. What about dubstep?
Hold on, I was going to try to rap.
Oh, I'm sorry, please.
Low-hanging fruit is the best kind of fruit. Wow.
Yeezy.
Everybody likes the high-hanging fruit, but the low-hanging fruit is the shiz. Tastes very good, and it's very, very juicy, and it tastes a lot. I don't know. That
sounded like Yeezy.
Kanye, if you're watching, I'm just spitballing. That doesn't have to be exactly that.
At least you're not snowballing.
You're freestyling. You're just freestyling.
Do you think? What do you think? Can you feel it?
What about a dubstep mix? You guys fans of dubstep?
Dubstep?
Dubstep. The music, the genre.
I've never heard
Sounds
of
like
dubstep.
robots having sex, no?
Is it like
how's it go?
Is it like river dancing?
Yes. That's exactly what it's like. It sounds like robots having sex while river dancing. That's what it sounds like.
Let's hear it. Press play.
Dubstep?
There it is. Yeah, that was before the drop. That's the build. That's the quiet before the storm.
Yeah.
By the way, I really did hear, you guys already won the Album Art of the Year award, so that is huge. But I did hear that the album is most likely going to debut at #1 on iTunes this week.
Sweet.
What?
You guys know that? Did you know? Really? Did you already know that?
Well, I know that it's tight. It's tight between us and the dude from American Idol. What's his name?
Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert. Who?
Yeah, we're in a.
Get Lambert.
His record just came out, and we were just in New York, doing the Lettermans and the Fallons, and
the low-hanging fruit.
And we look, and we're getting into our seats. We're sitting next to each other as always, and I look over, and who's there? It's freaking Adam Lambert, dude.
What?
And then I
You must
looked
have
at him and I
Terminator
said,
vision.
"Hey, what's up,
Sizing
man?"
him up.
And he said, "Yeah, what's up?" And I said, "You just knocked us out of first place on the iTunes." And he says, "I know." And I said, "We challenge you to a rock-off right now." And he said, "Anytime, anywhere." And I said, "Right now."
Right here, right now.
No, anytime except for right now. But I was freaked out because I realized the D and Adam Lambert are on this plane, and it could easily have become like a Big Bopper situation where the plane goes down.
Yeah.
The
Richie Valens story.
The day the music died, again, part due.
That'd have been tragic.
I don't know if the world could ever recover from that crash.
I know my heart couldn't. I'll tell you that much right now.
Luckily, we landed safely.
And you get to go back out on tour now because of that.
That's right.
What a
Say,
segue.
guys, when are you guys touring? Where are you going?
Oh my God! I thought you
The
never
tour
asked.
starts next week, Wednesday, right? May 23rd
Wednesday.
at Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Have
you heard of the Hollywood Bowl?
I have heard of the Hollywood
Okay,
Bowl.
we're not playing there.
Okay. Good, bad acoustics.
But we are playing the Santa Barbara Bowl.
And then we're going all around the world. So check your tenaciousd.com if you want to check us out live.
We will.
It's a sweet show.
It's a sweet album.
Yeah.
And you guys are super sweet. Thank you for coming
Thanks,
on.
bro.
Oh, hey, thank you. Oh my God.
Thanks to Jack Black and Kyle Gallagher.
the... Don't you stop. Don't you stop. Rise of the Phoenix is available on iTunes and everything else now. Just give me a minute. Okay. Candace, say words.
All right. Most of the movie Battleship was shot on an actual battleship, the USS Missouri.
Are you really talking to Battleship? I was just raped.
Yes, I know. You poor, pitiful thing. Director Peter Berg took me on a tour.
You sunk my battleship.
The sci-fi epic Battleship features some impressive visual effects, but nothing Hollywood can conjure up on a computer can compare to the marvel of the USS Missouri, the retired naval vessel the film is set on. Battleship director Peter Berg debriefed us on everything we needed to know about this three-war veteran. So Peter, working on Battleship, you had to have become very familiar with the USS Missouri.
I have crawled through every inch of that ship. I've done every hallway, every ladder. I could be a professional tour guide for the Missouri.
Could you give me a little history on the Missouri?
Well, the Missouri was built, I believe, in 1941 and was a fierce ship, fought in World War II, was kamikaze twice, obviously never sunk. It is probably most famous for the Japanese surrender treaty being signed on board it in Tokyo Harbor, and that on the Missouri is where World War II literally came to an end. There are no more Missouris. You know, battleships have been decommissioned. The way the Navy fights is different. So you have smaller ships like some of these destroyers. Behind us is a missile cruiser. They don't have the huge guns that we're talking about, but what they have are missiles and other kind of torpedoes and pretty unique technologies that keep them from having to be that big. The way the idea for the Missouri came up was I got to look at it, and I was standing on this bridge looking down at the Missouri, just kind of blown away by how beautiful she was. And the guy who's the president of the museum was there, and I was talking to him. I said, well, what are you going to do with her? You know, where are you going to put her? And he's like, well, we're going to flood the dry dock and tow her back to her dock here. And I said, well, would it be possible that just instead of going straight to her dock, could we tow her out to the ocean? Because now I was thinking I could film her out there. And sure enough, 3 months later, we towed the Missouri out into the ocean, and he was on there with tears coming down his eyes because he got to be back out in the ocean in the Missouri, and we got to film it and put it in the film. To bring the ship out and to put those old salts on board was like a career high for me.
While the movie may be sci-fi, the battleship USS Missouri is a real action hero. That was really cool. What are you doing? You loved it. You loved it.
Every second of it. Hey, did you guys know that G4 is the official broadcaster of E3?
I did.
Did you know that? Well, we are!
Yeah, and that means we're the only network allowed to broadcast from the show floor, bringing you breaking news,
That's right. What else?
demos,
What else?
and the biggest names in gaming.
Literally, the people with the most characters in their name, they're coming on.
Yes.
E3 2012's live week-long television event starts June 4th at 3 p.m. with commercial-free
Did you say
press events.
commercial-free?
No commercials
Present
will
by
be found thanks to DiGiorno. It's not delivery.
It's DiGiorno. Head to g4tv.com/E3 for more info.
It's delicious.
Still ahead, a mishap with a tightrope. It's today's epic fail coming up.
You cook it in your own oven. How convenient can it be?
So convenient.
It's right
This
there in your
portion of
house.
Attack of the Show is brought to you by the General Automobile Insurance Services. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
On the next Attack of the Show.
Actress Alice Eve returns to the show with her extraterrestrial role in Men in Black 3. Then we rate new DVD releases, including the Daniel Radcliffe horror flick, The Woman in Black, and cult favorite Sherlock Season 2 on DVD Day. Also, Jessica Chobot hangs out with the cast of Men in Black 3, including Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, and Josh Brolin. Plus, on Gadgetron, we check out the Jambox by Jawbone, a compact portable speaker that lets you take concert-level sound anywhere. And we've got more classic Kevin moments that will probably embarrass the crap out of him.
Coming up next week on AOTS.
That was hot. It's time for today's epic fail.
I am pregnant with a D baby right now. There's no other way around it. Oh, the epic fail.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
No.
gotta get to that.
There are a lot of things that can go wrong when you're walking a tightrope, right?
Absolutely.
I would not have predicted that this was one of them.
That is some quality porch construction right
He made
there.
it rain with bricks.
Yes.
We got the official email from Standards and Practices regarding the interview with Tenacious D. At 28:53ish, we have to bleep the C word. 3406, bleep F and blur middle finger. Who gave the middle finger? Thanks, Jack. Let's see. Kevin said the C word. Yes, I did say that. And hard. Why can't you say hard? When talking about Charlie Rose, Okay,
You also said the F word.
I didn't realize I said the F word, but
you did. You definitely did.
like it's weapons free here, guys. For me, it's like, what's really? It's like, I mean, come on. I've been pretty tame. Jack said F repeatedly. Please bleep all. That's gonna be a great wall of noise for everybody. Can we say the J word? Does that have to be bleeped? Oh, we have to bleep the J word. Wow. Not a lot of words left in that interview.
No.
It's pretty much, so you have a new album. Thanks, Tenacious D. But hopefully online I'll have it.
Thanks to Peter Berg.
Oh, yes, huge thanks to Peter Berg.
Sarah Underwood.
Sarah Underwood as well.
Thank Kevin Pereira.
Thanks me, and thanks you, Candace. You have a big handful of things. Keep it helping us. Thank you. Thank you all over your face and chest.